2019 is going to be Friday, December 27th at 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. And I'm supposed to I will announce you where it's gonna be at and things like that. But if you are gonna announce there today on the show, I'm sorry, not there today, but the following Saturday, the Island Reeds in a location, and I know you know now it's gonna be a free event. So a free event for y'all to come support these Island Reeds and our truck and Island Reeds and learn more about the greatest where we have plans for 2019. It's also a free event, so they're not paying for anything. Food will be covered, all that stuff like that. So bring your family. I'll put a link out hopefully later on Monday by Sunday of where it's gonna be and how you get tickets and support Paddock Lane is what we've been through. And because it's not easy and it's definitely a lot of hard work. It's God's work. It's my purpose. That God told me to do. It's my assignment. And I'm doing it well despite what's been going through, what we've been through this past couple of days. And we're going to keep it moving and just never and not give up and not never give in. Anyways, also thank you, Lydia. I appreciate you for that. So this past Thursday, and but before that, be honest with you, this has been a rough week for me and the city of Philadelphia in general. As you probably heard or saw last Saturday, a young lady was killed, 16 years old, honorable student at Massachusetts Civil Science Charter School, and she was killed getting off the subject bus. And she was 16 years old, and she was tragically killed by gunfire, by excellent gunfire, and it really bothered me. It didn't really bother me until Sunday, our big Eagles fan, they lost again to Miami. That really depressed me. It really made me sad and angry about it. Then I found out later on that a young man from Massachusetts Charter School, Lifford School, and Lifford was shot and killed. And he was a senior as well liked, respected, well liked, mature, but power spirit, and he was killed. And these are praying times, and we gotta stay prayed up. We gotta be thinking what life has to offer because you never know what's happening the next day or next hour, next month. And I'm praying for the schools, praying sure their fans, the staff, the students, the teachers, administration, also Mathematics Charter School as well. Pray for them as well as they get through this turbulent time right now of losing a student. It's not easy. It's a hard adjustment. It's a hard reality. And their senior class is actually going to be remembered forever because someone lost their life in tragic circumstances. You know, it wasn't like they did anything wrong, they provoked it or anything. They just got caught. And we gotta pray for these schools, we gotta pray for our children, we gotta pray for these parents and lost their loved ones and the administration and the teachers and the classmates and the neighborhood, the communities. This is why I pray that when we get back to praying in schools, it's not about teaching the Bible. It's not about like just giving them minutes of prayer and praying and meditation and praying for things, praying for positive things in our community, so we won't have to go through this stuff. And it's not about teaching them how to be a Christian or anything like that. It's about teaching them simple as prayer, something like that. We can start there. We don't have to teach the Bible scriptures or anything like that. Anyone acts differently. You know, everybody, you know, has a different spiritual denomination. We're gonna teach prayer. That's it. Prayer. We're not gonna it's just prayer. That's it. Because our kids are suffering. Also, our teachers, administrations, our community is suffering. If we get better at prayer in our schools, then something like that can start suffering and regular church turnaround in our communities. Andrew, Durrell, good morning. How you doing? Sitting on live right now. Hard to get back on here. So, and then also on a sad note as well, Cheryl Dyson Bennett, who's an author of the Author Cafe in September, and also was a guest on this show a couple weeks ago, lost her husband a couple of days ago. Her husband, I think, passed away, I saw it on the timeline, and pray for her family as well. She from the DC area, Maryland area. I think they were grandparents. I think they had kids as well. Pray for Cheryl Dyson Bennett as well, as she going through something that she never thought could imagine right now during the holiday season, which was losing her husband. And we gotta stay prayed up. We gotta stay prayed up, y'all, because you never know what happened. Tiffany White, good morning. How you doing? We just gotta make sure we stay prayed up. Hopefully, I in the show I will do a prayer on the show. I don't do that at all, but I think it's time for us to come together and just be understanding what's going on. Shell, I just actually comment on your situation, and I'm sorry that you had to endure that. I know God is with you right now and your family at the time. I will reach out to you or give you a call later today or Sunday because we got to take it for each other and we got to stay prayed up. And despite what's going on, we still got to be thankful to God. We got to give God's praise, even though the time is a mourning and um, transitioning to different things and adjusting to life without certain person. We got to stay prayed up. We got to stay our minds on Jesus Christ because He knows why. He knows everything, and He will get us through this. And I want to get a shout out to Tony Johnson, who's a speaker in the Philadelphia area from Jamaica as well. She spoke to my students on this past Thursday at West Elementary School in the Frankfurt area, and we spoke about relationships and friendships. It was important for them as fifth graders to know about that was going on. And I'm praying for her as well, and I'm praying for our children. I'm praying for our youth. And this holiday season is a tough time. A lot of people are coming and going in this earth. And we gotta stay prayed up. We gotta be thankful for what God's done in our lives. Also, I want to say something to Lydia too. I think she lost her family as well. And I pray for her as well. And we gotta keep this thing moving and stay prayed up and knowing that God will leave us, never leave us, nor forsake us. And believe and trust in God. And that's something that we gotta do every single day. Despite what we go through, whether it's bad, whether it's different, God will see you through. Mike Coleman, good morning. How you doing, sir? And what we're gonna do is take a song right now. We're gonna take a break right now, play one song real quick. And we're gonna play a song called we're gonna play a song, The Cold Way. Got some artists, we'll play Stand Firm. Hope you listen to the show, or get back to us. This is the World 12 Experience Radio Show live here on Philly Hot Radio. I hear it right now. So Jasmine White, good morning. How you doing? Break right now. I'm trying to play some music here. All right, let's start at YouTube here. I'm playing one. Right here, what this is. want to hear the song too, so I want to hear the song. And I'm trying to get on here. Y'all know what sponsors. Just stay in front of y'all. Try to make sure we get on here. Working. Oh, we get that fix resolved. All right, welcome back to the Lowest 102 Experience Radio Show live at Philly Radio. That was the Cold Way with Stand Firm and that powerful song. That's something I need right now for ups and downs I'm watching right now. To stand firm. Know that God's watching you. God sees you through. He knows what you're going through, whether it's good and bad. He'll never even forsake you. That God's with you at this time, whether it's good or bad. That stand firm. We have to stand firm and not give up and not give in. Stand firm to what God has called you to do and wants you to be in times like this. And stay firm and know that God will see you through. God will bring you out. Trust and believe that God will bring you out despite what's going on. God, He will bring you out. All right, so those who are physical law, Crazy Dan Law, Jasmine White, Jazar Brandy, good morning, how you doing? Also, Instagram Live, Divine 1021. So hopefully we get on here, we can actually move the right direction and make sure that we are able to make sure that we can make sure that God's moving us in the right direction. You know, so Leanne, oh geez, I'm on the show right now, so can't do that right now, but I'm on the show right now. So I'm gonna talk about a couple of things that are personal to me that I hope someone will take from this and they ask questions or comment or call our show. Again, our numbers to call is 44-477-6348. 44-477-6348. All right, amen. So please call in any questions and comments. You comment on Facebook Live right here, let's be live. I'll read it on live on the show today. All right. So Thursday, um, December 5th, after my workshop with Webster at Frankfurt, I came down to my job in South Philly to have a meeting about meetings or meetings. I had 3 meetings that day. So, and also prior to this, I want to give a special shout out also to Kendra Brooks, the city council elect, who came to my school on Wednesday afternoon to speak to my middle school students at Francis Scott Key elementary school in South Philadelphia. She came and spoke to them about leadership, talking about accountability, and it was a really big deal. And it was the second time she came. She came the week before election, and she came again to talk about the fall with them and kept their word and followed with the kids and the kids really enjoyed themselves and the kids had a good time. And all the classes was all girls, by the way. It was all girls in there and they did anti-bullying posters. and she has invited us to come down to her office in City Hall um, in the new year, and we plan to go there in February to one and a half days in February to a board conferences to see our office and see how the process works. And it was amazing. A lot of kids came up for Wednesday. They never been to City Hall at all. Never been ever to City Hall. These are sixth graders. So, and I'm praying that we get some volunteers. How about that day? We get to make sure it's done correctly and things like that. So, after we're going to first day, tied to that. I remember my supervisor about, the fall for kids and books, the good, the plus, the meat, basically pretty much the debrief what happened. And it was a good job. And but my boss should have told me that I should have told him, and I should have made a big deal. And I didn't want to do that because in the day it wasn't about my company sunrise. It was about Kendrick books, the about our kids. And I didn't want a big deal. I didn't want anybody to come down there that don't come to our school every single day. And it was about Kendrick books. It was about giving a shot about my kids, about talking to the kids, about giving them the right path, the mindset of anti-bullying and trying to get them in the right direction. Wick Green, good morning. How you doing, Wick Green? Paris Jones, hello, how y'all doing? Mac MC, how y'all doing? Please watch the show, comment how you want to do it. Please, any questions, please shoot them on the show. I'll recognize it. I'll say on the show. So basically, it could have played out better, and it could have been more organized, got more involved, staff involved, and feel like that. So I was supposed to have an event yesterday when I brought in different offers to come read the books to the kids. And Amy was cool, all was ready to go, and all that was good and good, fine and dandy. But so basically, my boss wanted me to push it back to January, and because he felt like it wasn't only enough to his liking to plan out this event on a Friday afternoon. And let me tell y'all, I was very, very pissed off. Real talk, because I felt like I let my kids down. I felt I left my office there who took off on Friday to try to come to support my initiative of literacy for our youth. And it was deflated, and I was upset. I was literally pissed off. And I felt like I didn't want to make those calls, the tons of offers. Hey, listen, it's canceled tomorrow. It's canceled. We can't do it tomorrow. And my offers were excited to come. They wanted to come see my kids. And don't you hate when things you have planned out last minute get distracted? And and I don't deal with last minute stuff. I feel it was a ball job. I don't deal with last minute stuff. I don't deal with things telling people being to cancel things at last minute because it wasn't to your liking. It wasn't about sunrise. It was about those kids and learn about literacy and learn seeing offers in the flesh who wrote books that took a problem or issue and put it down on paper, illustrations. It wasn't about it's about learning getting preparation for literacy and doing literacy besides doing iWriting every once a week. It wasn't about planning out things. I ain't had a big script of what they gonna do. I trust these offers. I trust them because they came out of this cafe and I know they work. I know they work. And I felt like I gotta do things I could conform to their way. Instead of trusting the process, seeing it through, and go from there. And I just felt hurt and devastated because I I had to tell these offers I can't do the event on tomorrow. I had to push it back to December, but no, now to January. Because January is kind of a tricky month because, snow or ice, whatever. So I understand they want me to do this a certain way, but I'm not going to conform to what they're doing. They don't trust me. They only trust me. And I get everybody involved and all that good stuff. And I feel to me, it's not fair. Has anybody on the line right now felt that way? You had an event planned out, and the supervisor will tell you to cancel it last minute, the day before. Not a week before, but a day before the event they cancel it. And then you have your kids work with and feel like you're a liar. So this is something I dealt with, and I went home, and I was pissed off. I was stressed out. I was upset because I felt no one could understand what I was going for. No one could understand what I'm doing as a black man, trying to pass up in the community. But you have people that want you to cancel or push it back. Because I feel about it here and now. Tomorrow's my pause ain't bother nobody. I'm the type of person I can do two things by myself. Because I had issues trusting people or part of people. Anytime person when bad things happen. Bad things happen. I'll keep it real with y'all. That's how I am. I don't want a certain company taking away the vision of what God told me to do. But if God tell you to do something, you gotta trust God and not trust man. That's what I was dealing with. And then also on top of that, we had a speaker who would come down, speak to Western as well, along with Tony. They didn't come, and then call me or announce me saying, Devon, I can't make it, blah, blah, blah. When you sign up for an assignment, whether it's speaking to kids or going to an event or spend time with someone, keep your word. If you can't make it, do the right thing, call a person, tell them, hey, I can't make it. Why? A, B, C, D. Then give them an alternative plan. Hey, what dates you have open the community comments to make up for this? You never know what your false promise or false commitment can do to an organization, to a child, to an adult, an organization, to the community. We have to start falling. So many false promises you cannot keep. It affects you. It affects the people that are doing it. It's not fair. And I'm tired of it. I'm sick of damn tired of it. We say we're making false promises and false commitments to our community, to our youth. They don't show up. They don't have the ball to call someone and say, I can't make it. What's wrong with these people? What's wrong with y'all? And God looks at everything you do. You had the audacity, remember the gall to not show up. During the intentional fortitude to let the person know that you're not coming. We gotta stay prayed up, man. This stuff is real, man. God watches everything you do. This ain't not a joke. If you're gonna do so, honor your word. Don't worry about kids. Some people, I send cards home. Don't worry about community. You gonna honor someone, they do it. If you can't make it, call them. Tell them beforehand. Say, I can't make it. And give them alternative days when you can come show up. Then, yesterday, I was at the other. Hold a workshop, 8th graders on self-love. The school has the audacity to not tell me they were going on They had the audacity to tell them, not tell me, they're going on a trip. They call me, they email me and say, LaVon, we got a trip coming on Friday. Can you come back another day to discuss it? They didn't do that. Again, I've been in this school for almost 4 goddamn years. And you treat me like that. I spoke at graduations. I took students to Villanova, Western University, brought powerful stuff here to that school. And you do that to me? Really? So basically, I got to earn for nothing. For nothing! They are so lucky, my guest speakers. Also, on top of it, there's more. I asked them supposed to come to speak with me yesterday. And guess what happened, y'all? They didn't call me. They didn't text me saying I will not be here. What is wrong with people? What is wrong with people? Get in the right mindset. Stop trying to make people's lives hell. Your actions affect someone else's actions, whether it's positive or negative. God called her to be a problem solver, not give people problems, not give people stress. We was born with common sense. Use it. I'm trying to do stuff with our youth, and people don't have the audacity to communicate. Communicate. They won't show up. Or tell me, oh, let's reschedule. You know what the friend that is? We had time, we prepped for your workshop. You want to see the kids want to see you, and you want to do this power workshop that they need for Fort High School, and the school tells you, oh, no, school, the teacher tells you, oh, you got a trip. This is World Thunder. Who cares? You scared to come out with, wow, what we do? You know, every day of the week, we want to take them on a trip and not having a common sense or decency to call me and say, LaVon, we can't do it today. Or they apologize to me. We got to do better. We got to do better. Stop doing those work. Then we had a meeting at my job. And then already being pissed off, go over to South Philly. And tell me again, change the date. Man, people don't understand. Y'all don't understand. Why I'm dealing with a black man every single day. Trying to stuff in the community positive, and you don't even know how to communicate. You want to talk about, oh, I'm gonna carry 2020. I can't really do the ABC do. Stop doing it now. Do it now, goddammit. Because 2020 may not come. We don't have, oh, let's wait to 2020 do all this. No! Stop it! Do it now, because tomorrow will not come. We're not good for you. And God sees everything you do. Shoot. This is why I said here, I just left out. I have a group of several people to talk to her to get my mind on what's going on. And you've been in my shoes one day, you will feel sorry for me. You probably will shed a tear. People want me to conform conform what God told me to do, to make it about them. What? Huh? Man, I don't know, man. I'm living for the moment, man. I'm living for the moment. I'm trying to move forward and be around people that care, that are problem solvers, and that communicate, that check on me. I appreciate the people saying I'm praying for you. What about calling me? What about calling me? Ask if I'm okay. And calling folks saying, Vaughn, can you pray for me right now? Pray for me right now in the moment? How about that? Y'all posting cool, like say, praying for you, bro, it's gonna be okay. Call me and tell me that. Don't make me, it'll make me feel more inspired to move forward. Call me and say, Bob, let's pray together right now. Not pray when you want to pray. Woo! He said, pray for me, call me. Oh, God, that's the way we should go. Pray for me, we should do it. The Divine Dealer, good morning, how you doing? I know I'm trying to find you. How you doing? I'm just being real with y'all. I know people out here watching right now probably experience this stuff. These are folks. Call me on the show. Tell me what to do. We gotta do better, y'all. Start today, not 2020, right now, December 2019. Do better right now. Is there a place to work? Call them. Actions speak more than words. Call on the phone. You're not there. Like not there. Listen, I'm calling for you. I'm gonna pray. Well, you chance. Call you back and pray with you together. Melissa Bartel, how y'all doing? How y'all doing, Melissa? I'm just expressing how I feel. A lot of people have been in my shoes going for this. We gotta be better. And what I've been through Thursday and Friday, I don't deserve. I know it's on a big whole situation. I know people are different tragedies, but I see my perspective. And I just want y'all to understand that I'm human and I will. And I mean, what I said earlier in the show about the tragedies last weekend for our youth, and that makes my heart sad and makes me, I pray for our schools. I pray for our schools to get the healing that they need. And helping, like I said, our prayer will come back to the schools. Not just about the word or Bible or anything. It's just prayer. Prayer together, coming together as a school community, as a black community. Prayer changes things. Put it in the schools. I'm not talking about putting church in there, the Bible. Just prayer. That's it. Get people to pray. Practice theology. Get on your knees and pray. That's it. We don't got to be all there, the Bible. That's cool. The Bible's great, but I know schools, I know, but teach the kids how to pray. But we don't know what life gives us. We got to respond to it. Whether it's my actions, whether it's positive or negative. And like I said, I went through hell last 2 days, but I'm still here. I give thanks to God anyway. Because it could have been way worse. But sometimes we got to really translate what we feel, what we go through. I'm not here complaining, but I'm not here to try to complain. I'm venting about it. Because I'm human. I'm not in a place where I got to be all a piece of cream all the time. It's not. It's not. Let's be real. Let's be real. It's not. Let's be real with ourselves. Stop trying to be fake. We are human. We're human beings. We are real. We have feelings. We have good days and bad days. Let's be transparent with ourselves. Because God's transparent with us. It's okay to vent. It's okay to complain. But don't get stuck in the midst of that. let it out, and move forward. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna keep going, and I'm not gonna give up. Our kids, can you feed me? I'm gonna move forward with or without you. I'll let you know how I felt that 2 days. And what I do with my stress, I shut down. I go home, take a nap. I don't talk to anybody because no one understands what I deal with, or no one takes initiative to come see me. Hey, God, I know you. So you upset this morning, blah blah blah. Yesterday, what's when we coming to your school? Let's talk over lunch. That's outside the box. That's greatness. I would do that with anybody else. I will stop whatever I'm doing and go to someone's job. I will stop and make a call, phone call, right in the midst of doing 10 million things. Because that I don't know what that person's mind's going through. And one more thing, mental health is real. Please check on your people that you say you care about, that you give a damn about, every single day. I'm not saying it's an obligation, it's a job, but you get a real friend as part of your inner circle, reach out to them every single day. You know what they're dealing with. Those things say like, hey, hey, how are you? Can't prevent that person receiving that from having a suicidal thought. It's the truth. Say little things like, hey, how you doing? How's your day? What's going on? The person receiving that can know that someone out there gives a damn about them. They matter to them. They worth value to them. Just let them vent. Good or bad. I reach out to people all the time. Hey, how you doing? How's your day? I know it's corny. I know, but it makes a big and bold difference. Because you just say someone from having suicidal thoughts or getting the same depression because they feel that no one cares about them. We have 24 hours a day. If you're in your inner circle, reach out to them. You know what people are going through. Reach out to them. Say that hey, what's going on? You know, I'd be like a 3-hour conversation. Wow, we agree. Okay, wow. How we can help about me get to the next level? Okay, we will definitely talk later today because I'm out of my mind right now because it's a whole lot, and that's the first time someone asked that question in my life. That's someone first time asking that question. My whole life, whole 7 years after greatness, my whole life. You're the first person that ever said that to me. That means you care, and I appreciate that, and I will respond to that today. If I call you or text you, I'll respond to that. All right, so and also one more thing, I put it out as well. I'm not a holiday person. Yes, really, yes, it's the truth. Yeah, that's true. And by the way, I'm not a holiday person. I'm not into the Christmas and lights and trees, all stuff like that. I'm not there to get attention because at the end of the day, God's not pleased with that. I don't celebrate Christmas like that. I don't celebrate the birds and the trees, the lights, and the Christmas song. I never did that. I did that once and I regretted it. But Christmas is about the gift, giving a gift and being alive and celebrating Jesus. I get that. But Jesus never said about Jesus was born December 25th. We should celebrate his life every single day. By actions are praise. All right. So I will get more to that after the break, but I just need to play a song right now. I want to play a song by Charles Jenkins. More. I'm gonna answer the question when I get on the show, come back. Why I regretted it. So stay on the show, spread the word, hit the share button, ask questions, whatever you comment. My number is 44 477 6348. Want to call in. All right, we're gonna play Charles Dickens' War, and we'll be right back. Hold up, here it is. I'm sorry, the volume's not the best. I say, woo, it's been a lot of it. Trying to get the volume here. Trying to get the volume. Sorry, like the song. Woo! This means war. Oh, the number is 44-477-6348. This means war. Mm.
Somebody call in, you're just going to see it blink.
Okay, yeah, right.
There's no doo doo, it's too loud.
Okay, okay. Woo! Yeah, can have a family. Please. All right, that was Charles Jenkins with the song "This Means War." Janamisa, Roy Miller, good morning. How you doing? Are you joining in? I learned that song through you and your husband John playing that song in your car in the church. I think in the spring, so like earlier this year. That's how I learned about that song. So, and I just play on the show, and when it really inspired, this means war. We gotta stay prayed up. We gotta make sure that guys on our side, they walk by faith, not by sight. The number again is 44-477-6348. I just vented about a couple of things that were Thursday, Friday, and guys kept me through that. And we gotta be real transparent with God about everything. And we don't have to be like an ideal Christian. We just be real and just be transparent, honest with him, and God will believe us to see us through. Yes, that's the truth. I play that song as one of my favorite songs, and that's got me through this past segment that's talking about a little longer than expected. I was just venting about how the devil tried to come in and steal my joy and deal with people who are inconsistent, that deal with people that don't communicate, people who don't know have common sense. And I said that we gotta do better now. Don't wait till 2020. Don't wait till Christmas. Do it now because you never know the time might be running up. So, we answered the question that says, why did I regret celebrating Christmas? So the one year I did, it was about 11 years ago, and I was dating someone at the time, and we started dating, and she got a Christmas tree, and I got Christmas gifts, and all the wrappings, all that stuff like that, lights, and all that for the first time. Before that, I never celebrated Christmas. And I didn't know what Christmas or anything like that. I just know my mom knew common sense. And she wasn't about getting a tree, wasting money, putting lights on it, wasting time to get like the house, like everybody to the lights, so that my mom was not into that stuff. So this year I wanted to embrace it and try something different. And I got her with Christmas, I got my ex girlfriend actual gifts, things like that. But in the day, and then in the day, it felt wasn't right. I felt it wasn't right for me to do that. Even though it was cool, ways like that, it wasn't right for me to do that. And I stopped doing it. And because I knew later down the line, my ex girlfriend at the time became very overly possessive and used me for my money, used me for my credit cards, used me and stressed me out every single day. She stressed me out and I was all around. I lost weight. Actually, I lost my mind. And so from that, I think I started celebrate Christmas. And I wasn't staying firm in Christ like I am right now. And I just try to make her happy instead of staying up my ground and saying, hey, could we compromise on this or could we be in the middle or something? But end of the day, I'm not a holiday person, not Christmas, things like that. But I do celebrate Kwanzaa. I do recognize the principles of Kwanzaa about the purpose of faith and cooperative economics and unity. I'm for that stuff. I'm for it. I'm trying to pass every single day. We need to celebrate more Kwanzaa more. I know there's conversations about the founder who started Kwanzaa when he did, but the principles he set upon Kwanzaa are phenomenal, and we need to celebrate that more on a daily basis to teach our kids that. Because we always talk about Christmas and Hanukkah, but we don't talk about Kwanzaa at all. We don't talk about Kwanzaa in our schools. And those principles, we can teach them every single day in small little ways. But we gotta do better. We gotta do better than that. And I just want people to understand that I'm not a holiday person at all. I give you gifts all Sunday, but I give you gifts every single day of the week. I wait to Christmas Day when I'm wrapping and all that. No, man, that's not me. That's not that's not me. That's not me. I'm not going to conform to what the world wants me to do. I give you gifts every single day. But we gotta do better. And we got and it's on us. And at the end of the day, we gotta save ourselves. We can't worry about and I say this person, we gotta save ourselves first because we our work here, our work on this earth counts. That's it. So I want to also talk about I put a post out last week, I think. It was about people posting about chasing the bag, which is aka money instead of chasing Jesus. And I see a lot of people that look like me are chasing about money. Money is good. Money is good. I'm not saying that money is good to pay the bills and maybe you want that's cool. But pursuing a relationship with Jesus is very, way more important, more essential for us today, more than ever. With like kids, people should get killed on a regular basis, on youth getting shot in Philadelphia. Having a relationship with Jesus is way more important than chasing money. It's way more important. Having a relationship with Jesus is more important than money. Money comes and goes. You lose some, you win some. You save some, you spend some. Our relationship with Jesus will never go away. I'm talking about real influence with Jesus. And you talk about your sins, you talk about your burden, you talk about your disappointments, your failures. And I tell people, Reed Whitfield, how you doing? I tell people that I think people post sometimes that people are not afraid to post their failures. Stop posting your failures. Stop posting when you messed up. We fell short. Sorry, because Christmas man. Oh, geez, I can't wait. Yeah, yeah, but at the same time, having a relationship with Jesus is way important than chasing money. The money will come to you when you're in the right purpose, in the right assignment, in the right field, in the right job that God calls you to do. That's where the real money comes, the real happiness comes. Sometimes we try to do things for the money. No, that's the wrong way to live. The wrong way to go about things. I've done it before. I've done that, and I regretted it. Again, because it didn't align with my purpose. All of us here on earth have purpose and assignment that God's called us to do something. Go out there and do it. Do what God called you to do. Stop playing around with stuff. Stop doing what parents, your friends, your husband, your wife, your brother, your sister, your mom, your father, your community, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn tells you to do. Do what God has called you to do. Period. Stop. Your career will end at some point, but your purpose will never die. Your career you in, what career you ready to get job? You're ready to retire from your job. You retire. Some jobs you ready to quit. But your purpose that God has called you to do in your body, your spirit, is worth more and lasts forever. Do it God's way. I met someone because God told me to move. It wasn't like, okay, I told him to be songwriter because of, I'm like, no. God told me to leave Progresso because it was time. And God, I walked by faith and not by sight. I walked by faith and got down assignment with Progresso. I mean, songwriter, sorry. We gotta do this thing right, y'all. Stop chasing the bag. The money will come will be there. When you do it right. When you do it right, the money will be here. Period. Period. Stop flaunting. That's why I make money. Make money all the time for what? To be more miserable? The great Shane Sharp says, he said, I think I posted before, that the more money you make, the more revealed the person was meant to be. I think what's the balance? Okay. The balance is that once you find your purpose in God, once you find your purpose is, God will tell you what jobs to go for, what things you want to do, based on your assignment that God your purpose. And God will give you assignments that allows you to purpose, or that'll help you in your purpose go forward. And we gotta understand that your purpose will last forever. Whatever that is, whether it's youth or the women's empowerment or starting clothing line. But do it for the right reasons. Do it for value, for impact, for legacy. Legacy. And Naisha, good morning. How you doing? Somebody live. How you doing? How you doing, Naisha? I've got Marielle. How you doing? I hope you watch the show on the replay of this because I had a lot to say, and we had to do better. We gotta do better of ourselves. We gotta hold ourselves accountable. We gotta make sure that we are transparent and things like that. So it's very important to understand that. Your purpose lasts forever. Your why that God birthed in you. It lives that you keep living. Not people for God. Stop pleasing people. Please God more. This world is not. Jesus didn't care about likes or followers. He didn't care about likes or views. He cared about your work, your actions, every single day for him. And you serve him, do it right and be real about it. You don't gotta be all perfect. I'm not asking you to. And once you try to be perfect, you're gonna be a fake. Be who you are. If you're loud, but you're purposeful, you complain, you vent, you do that. That's okay. But don't be stuck into it. Don't be stuck forever and playing in that ditch forever. Move wise out of it, move forward. So I'm definitely out of time one-on-one. I didn't have time with my fans, but I just wanted to share with y'all that this thing is real with me. I'm a real person. I'm a real man. I'm not. I don't want to be like the world. I want to be. Oh, don't complain. Don't vent. I vent because I hope someone they can find someone out here that's watching right now that you can move forward in your life. Because the devil could have said, I could have stayed home and not do a show because of what I went through the past 2 days. But God said, no, don't share your testimony. Put it out there. It's not about me, okay, people liking it or whatever. Put it out there. See what happens. It can save someone's life. It can help someone move forward in life. Oh, Shirley Carter, good morning. Hi, good morning. Yeah, good. How you doing? I'm good. Say good morning. I'm so used to the morning show, and that's why I keep saying good morning. And I just want y'all to understand that I'm a real person, and I have feelings. I do have special emotions. I'm positive sometimes, I'm negative sometimes. But I've overcome by what God's done in my life. I'm so thankful for that. And we gotta be real with God. And we gotta be real with ourselves, the people we surround ourselves with. And we can't be bubbly all the time. I mean, that's you, that's great, but inside, there's a pain out there. There's some stuff that we are dealing with that we try to get healed from, and that we work on every day. And I tell y'all now, please work on yourselves every single day. Work on yourselves. We're gonna be the best person that God called you to be, not man, not woman. Be the person that God calls you to be every single day. Be better. Never ever be complacent. Never ever be stagnant. Because you never know who's watching you. There's people out here in this world that need you, need your story, need your testimony, need your transparency, maybe need a hug, maybe a love. Just be who you are, and God will see you through. Just keep going. Just keep walking, and God will see you through. So never give up. Never ever give up. Never give in. Every day you have to fight. Every day you have to fight for who you are. Every day you got to fight for that child, your mother or father. Fight for that wife or husband. Fight for your why. Fight for your purpose. Don't let nobody and nothing interfere who you are. Be what God has called you to be. Be around people that will celebrate you and check on you daily and see what's going on. You know, the little thing like that matter. And we gotta do better. Start today. Don't wait 2020 or put on a vision board. Do it today because you never know what happens tomorrow. So that 16-year-old girl, that 18-year-old young man did not see themselves being dead. We gotta do better. We gotta hold ourselves accountable. We set the standard. We set the boundaries for ourselves. We are great despite what we go through. I'm great because I know who I am. I know what I've been through. I know I'm still standing here right now, talking to you right now. The old me would not said, man, excuse not do the show today. But me, I know somebody that needs it. Leave a story. Leave a testimony. Need to be inspired to know that it's okay. I can, and if I went through this, I can get through my issues. I'm open door. You can text me anytime, any place, anytime except the midnight hour, the early mornings. But most of the time, I will respond. A lot of those people that gonna like take a test and not respond to like 8 days later or email you back. I mean, that's anywhere. That's anywhere. Disrespectful. You never know what people are going through. If someone responds to you or calls you or texts you, call them back. Respond back. Respond back ASAP. Not maybe in the morning working, but when you get time with some, respond back. That shows you care. Not wait until like, oh, I won't respond back 8 days, hours later, but 8 hours later, never come. Respond back and care. Be the person that God calls you to be. Be responsible. Be accountable. Be respectful. Do the right thing. Reply back. Respond back. To an email or a text or call. Someone leave a voicemail. Leave a voicemail. Very simple. Don't call them and don't leave a voicemail. The only reason you don't leave a voicemail because the voicemail never may not be set up. Or maybe it's not working. Maybe the voicemail box is full. And text me saying, I just called you, let you know what's going on. When you get a chance, call me or text me, whatever. Some things like that matter. I know it's corny, things like that. It matters. It matters. So, all right, we're gonna get. We basically what we're gonna do is I may not have time to. Basically, what I had to pause for y'all. I was actually going to ref off a book by the Andrew Gooden, the Fragile Web, and we'll run over someone that will call on the show, or we will probably announce it on the next show next week. So, because next Saturday I'm doing a special edition show, I'll have offers for the book October for Necessity Singleness being in the studio. And what we're going to do is reference that book and also as well and talk about singleness and relationships and marriage and things like that. So we got to make sure that you tune in next week and make sure that you are on here on the show. So Naija, I think you're on one lobby right now. So what we doing is reference on a book to a guest on the show that really wants this book, The Franchise Read by the Andrew Gooden. And I don't know, you got here live watching, you want the book, let me know. I'll give you a free copy of the book. So we're gonna make sure that people are blessed by our gifts and make sure that we go to the next level, the next level. So we're gonna make sure that we are on the right path to greatness and make sure that we are doing our job, our assignment that God's called us to do. So, and we're gonna hey, how are you? Yeah, they made it. I was gonna wrap up, so you can't make something. It's all okay. Okay. So Naija said she wanted the book, so she's my mentee. So she signed it. So this is the book right here, Naija. It's the book, the franchise read by the Andrew Gooden, and she's excited about it. So she's my mentee. She's a freshman at LaSalle University. So you will get a copy of this book from us today. Where we meet up, you get a copy of this book by Andrew Gooden. So she's a great good book, a great good book, a great read. So you will get this copy of this book today at some point, or we'll see you again, but you'll get this book from us. So the book goes to Naija Griffin, so my mentee. So all right, so we're gonna make sure we're gonna close the show now. I'll pray that you enjoy the rest of your Saturday. You be blessed and know that God is with you. He never leave you nor forsake you, and He's always there for you. And just be honest with you. Be honest with God. It's okay to complain and vent. It's okay to let that out. You know, you don't want to take out on one person. It's okay to express feelings of hurt and of disappointment and frustration, but pick yourself back up and keep going. And keep going. You know, so Naija, I'll deal with you, so I get this book and go forward with that, okay? So those who watch this Facebook Live, thank you so much. Those who commented so much, thank you so much. To the Instagram Live, thank you so much. Just watch us, hit the share button, watch the replay, and support me in my my vision, the greatness of what I'm trying to do for our community. Because at the end of the day, we need each other, and God's with us. And if your purpose is not ordained by God, it's going to fail. It's going to crash. So let's keep our minds on focus first. Let's pray for our children, our youth, pray for the families, the loved ones. Pray for so Shell Dyson bring her family down in the DC area. Pray for them. Pray for that God will cover them. Watch over them as they heal right now. It's turbulent time in their lives. Let's keep God first. Let's give God the praise in the good times or bad times. And just be humble. Be grateful for what God has done for our lives. Because you never know what tomorrow can bring. So let's stay humble, be blessed. Read your word, pray, fast, meditate on the goodness of Jesus, and faith God for that we are alive, we are healthy, we are trying to do the right thing, we're trying to get closer to God, try to get to heaven. So let's try to strive for that every single day and be around people that care about you, that care about God as much as you do. So just let's be around, let's be that great servant, be a great person, and be what God has called you to be. All right, have a great, blessed, and rest your first Saturday of December.